Well, I for one am quite glad that Three Creation asked the whole community to try to take a stab at reviewing Merriweather Post Pavilion by Animal Collective, especially while it's still summertime, because let's face it, Merriweather is definitely an album that is good to listen to during the summer. It's an album that, for me at least, conjures up a lot of memories of myself roasting marshmallows on campfires, diving into pools, riding carousels until I'd throw up all over the place. Perhaps it's the energetic and monstrous qualities that Anko has throughout most of their songs that reminds myself of how hyper and childish I once was, and even how childish we all can still be. I'm not the biggest fan of all of Animal Collective's music videos, but for their music video for Brother in Sport, I think they did a really great job of representing what listening to Merriweather Post Pavilion is really like. I'm sure anyone who talks about this album in a conversation or reviews it will always mention the anticipation there was for this and how no one could shut up about the album throughout the whole period of 2009. And, well, let's face it, people are still talking about Merriweather even today. And there's actually some good reason for this. Animal Collective has always been a band that has made music that has ranged from being fairly experimental to, well, just completely out there. But somehow within Merriweather Post Pavilion, the group was able to create an album that could sound, or at least be appealing to anyone who has an open mind to music and still feel fresh and foreign to the most hardcore of Animal Collective fans. It's like swimming in an aquarium with exotic fish you've never seen before. It's an astonishing experience that should not be missed by anyone for the relevance that it may have on indie music for the future to come. Animal Collective may not be my favorite band, but if someone were to ask me who performed the best throughout the 2000s decade, my first choice would be Animal Collective, and their 2009 release of Merriweather Post Pavilion was a wonderful way to end out the decade. That is why I give Merriweather Post Pavilion a 9.6 out of 10. Now for the best part of the review. Let's take a look inside the little album here. It looks like there's someone swimming in some psychedelic water there. Looks pretty neat. There's some leaves blowing in some psychedelic wind. Also pretty awesome. Back is the same as the front. Suppose if you look real close, the little patterns on the album there, it's supposed to make like little wavy motion. I don't know. Honestly, I can tell better on the CD what the wavy motion is like than on the LP. Kind of odd because you'd think it would be the opposite. I don't know. I guess it's just the way it is. Well, I hope you all have a good day and take care of yourselves. Bye.